Hello and welcome. Let's clear the energy. Hello and welcome. Thank you for joining me today. Let's find out what the energies have to say today. What have you already been given that you are blessed with and should be grateful for? What do you already have that you should be most grateful for and have been blessed? Okay. We have a blessing for your wisdom, the knowledge you already have, so that you know how to make decisions that are best for you. A blessing on your sleep. You may have been protected from having really bad dreams or being able to rest peacefully. At the bottom of the deck, the blessing of support. There are people around you who are supporting you, as well as in the spirit realm that are supporting you. So you do have support around you. And then there are those who may be nearing their final breath. Someone around you may be ill. They may be on their deathbed. And you need to be thankful, grateful for them. And hopefully they're leaving this realm in a peaceful way. And a blessing upon your journey in life. So, a blessing on you having the knowledge you need to do what you need to do for you. A blessing upon your sleep, upon you being able to rest easily. Being spared some negative dreams, possibly. And a blessing on those that are nearing their final breath. Be grateful for the time you have had with them and what they have added to your life and the knowledge that they have given you from their time with you, and a blessing of support. You have support around you and in the spirit realm. What do you need to know right now? What types of things are going on right now that you need to be thankful for knowing? Optimism and aggression. So you might need to have more optimism about what's going on, but you are feeling aggression towards people or towards the situation. You can't be aggressive about something and also hold optimism about it as well. So are you in a fighting mode about a situation that you are in? What do we need to know about the energy around us right now? What do we need to know? You need to be more optimistic about your life. You're self-sabotaging and poverty consciousness. You feel as though you don't have enough. So you're doing things that might be self-sabotaging you, and you're doing it out of a poverty conscious mind. You need to have more kindness and consideration of those around you. Be more reverent about the relationships that you do have that have shown you that they are worth the loyalty that has been given you. But if you are around people that have not shown you this, then you do need to make changes. Those changes have to come from you. You can be aggressive about it, but be optimistic in the outcome. Always expect good. Your expectations should always be good. Stop self-sabotaging Whatever is going on around you right now, you have put in motion by possibly making decisions that did not serve your highest good, and because you felt you didn't have enough. You were lacking in some way. And when you are being greedy, you are always going to put yourself at risk. At the bottom of the deck, you need to acquire more knowledge, for your insecurities are causing you to be manipulative and causing things to not go in your favor, possibly. You need to be more considerate of who you are indulging in and with. You give your energy to the wrong people, possibly. If someone is showing you who they are, you don't give them 3, 4, and 5 chances to show you they're the same. You can forgive them that first time, of course. You can forgive them every time. But you shouldn't be allowing yourself to be in a situation where they are showing you they're not for your highest good continuously. Think about who you are around and what you are allowing to be in your energy. You are causing yourself to be in a lack mentality and self-sabotaging yourself by making decisions that may be made out of greed, out of lack, out of not knowing who the heck you are in the first place. Take the time to figure out who you are. Deal with those insecurities. Stop manipulating people. For what you put out is what you get back. If you're looking to have a relationship with someone and you go into it already with a manipulative mind and thinking you're the one getting over, or you're the one that's going to have the benefits from this, you will get that same kind of person coming at you. So, you want to be manipulative? You're going to get a manipulative person, and they may be better at it than you are. They may blind you better than you thought you could blind them. Be aware. What you put out is what you get back. You want love, then you must be love. If you're negative, you're bringing in someone just as negative as you or more. Just putting it out there. You understand my readings are about you, working on you to make you the best person you can be in order for you to bring in what it is you truly want. And we all know we want to have a life that is full of joy and love and abundance, but you cannot have that if your whole mindset is, who can I manipulate to get what I want? Who can I make changes with in order to get what I want, instead of making the changes within yourself? Make you the better person. Start with you, the man in the mirror, the woman in the mirror. Understand who you are first before you start trying to bring someone else into your life. Let's see. What is the energy around you? What is the energy around you? Let's see here. Let's see. What is the energy around you? Okay, a crisis is going to happen that will allow you to look into yourself and make an important revelation. It is an auspicious time for a new beginning. And now is a time for you to focus on your finances and focus on your finances and practical matters. Now is a powerful time to set long-term goals and sow seeds for your future. So there is something going on around you that's going to make you step back and take a look at yourself and actually review and look at important revelations about your life and the changes that has happened recently or the decisions you have made recently. It is time now for you to step into a new beginning. Take a step in a new direction. Take a step for you instead of for people that you may have been faking for, I guess is the right way to put this, that you have been wearing a mask for. It's time. It's time for you to step into your life. Who are you? What do you want? Where are you going? Have you been stagnant and redoing and repeating a lifestyle that has not made you happy? It's time for a change. And now is the time for the new beginning. It's now for you to focus on what do you need to do to get things in motion for your future, practically and financially. It's time. This is the energy that is around you right now. What is your energy right now? Let's see. What is the energy of those who are listening to this message? Holy Spirit, what is the energy? There is some family legacy that needs to be handled. There are things that have been going on in this family for a while that should not be. You are a visionary, you're intuitive and receptive. Why are you blocking it? You need to pay attention to the choices you have been making, because as you think, so you are. You need to pay attention to how you think, your thought vibrations. Again, who you are, what you do to people is what you get back. How you think is what you draw into you. That's what you manifest. So if your manifestations, your thought process is in a low vibration, whether that be, you dealing with drugs, sex, alcohol, whatever, that keeps your mind skewed and you don't see the reality of what has been going on in your life that may have been going on for a long time. It is time now for your family to have an expansion, a change. There has been something going on for a while, a long while, because it's rooted in you, and it's time for a change. If you want that family of love, togetherness that goes forward and shows true family togetherness, you have to make the steps in that direction. And you need to accept yourself for who and what you are. You cannot give love if you are not love. If you do not love yourself, how the heck can you bring in somebody that's going to love you? It starts with you. Everything starts with you. So, what chakras are affected at this time? It's time for you to discover who you truly are. Creation. You are making changes, but are they changes of the heart or changes to appear as though they're from the heart? It is time to use wisdom at the bottom of the deck and make the changes that are necessary for your family's legacy, for your children. Your children look to you, and what you present to them is what they grow up believing about you. Who are you portraying to the world? If you have been wearing a false mask, what do your children see? If you are one way in the household and another way out in public, and your children are watching this, you are teaching them to be two-faced as well. You are teaching them to wear a mask as well. And yes, I said two-faced. Yes. What are you creating? There are spirits around you trying to guide you. Are you listening? Because they are giving you signs and synchronicities to help you. It is time to rediscover who you are. It is time to come back to loving yourself. So start doing things that are truly you and authentically you. Present the real you to the world. You have a mission on this planet, and you cannot do a mission under God in falsehood and negativity and not knowing what your self-worth is. It is time to use the wisdom that is within you and present the right picture to your children. Change the dynamic of what your family may have been doing for years that you already know within you may not be the best picture. Maybe that is part of your destiny, to present to the world you breaking these generational curses of things that should have been broken years ago. Stop perpetuating old things that have no purpose today. Let go of a mindset that you may have been stuck in because this is what the family has always done, and that may need to change. Maybe it is time to change the dynamic of what your family used to do or does do, that times call for expansion, looking upward instead of what has always been. So, what do we need to know? What lessons are there for you to make the best of for you, so that you can say, I did the work. I have worked on me. I know what I need to do for me. Do what makes you happy. Step out in a direction that has not been done by your family and make a change. And stop being in fear. You need to realize that testing your resolve to live in the energy of fear only stops you from being the best that you can be, and start living in the energy of love. Do not fear failure. Failure is how we learn. If you make a mistake, do it again, but come up with a different prospect of how to do it. Don't keep repeating the same thing, thinking you're going to get a different result. You won't. It's time to have a new outlook, a new thought process, a new mindset. Failure is for you to understand that a mistake is only an opportunity to learn. And honesty. You can't always expect truth from others, but you can expect to put out truth yourself. What you do, what you present, is what you get back. You want to lie and deceive and manipulate, you're going to get someone like that coming into your life, your friendship level, your family members, your love interests, and they're going to be much better at it than you. Because that's how the universe works. If your thought process is in a low vibration, you're thinking constantly of, I can't do that. That's not who I am. Okay, then don't do that. But no, you're going to draw those kinds of energies to you. Those same kinds of people who, if you even look like your energy is trying to raise above theirs, they're going to talk you out of it. If you appear as though you have an idea that could make you seem as though you're growing, they're going to knock it down. You need to understand who you are and who you're drawing around you. Your self-esteem needs to be better. You possess the gifts of the soul that benefits you and the world. Lift up yourself, motivate yourself, inspire yourself to be better with each day you're given, for it is a chance for you to benefit another by coming up out of the mire. If you feel you're in the depths of darkness, you constantly dragging, digging, and pulling to get yourself out of it is something that will be a testimony for you, for others, that will help others as well as yourself to see anything is possible if you put your mind to it. And worry. Worrying does not change the outcome. So you need to find a way to not be worrisome. It will not change the outcome. What's meant to happen will happen. So you worrying about it today and dwelling on what if. The hell with what ifs. Let it go. What's going to happen is going to happen. You do the best that you can in this day and let go. We're talking about your sacral chakra, that creativity, that feeling, that gut instinct down there, that those ideas that you get, sacral chakra, and your crown chakra, your thought process. Who are you? What do you represent on this planet? Who are you? Let's see. Let's get some divine guidance here. Okay, let's get some divine guidance. We get it from our ancestors. Let's see what our ancestors have been saying to us to help us get on the path we need to get on. Treat your body well. If you are sick, start doing what you need to do to aid yourself. Meditate, exercise, drink water, cleanse your energy, and honor who is around you, your ancestors. Prayers help. You will get answers. And try to reconnect with the earth. Get out amongst the trees and let the trees speak to you and help clear your energy and your aura. Find time to meditate. Find time to pray. Your angels, your guardian angels, are always there to help you. They've been given to you since birth. Allow them to do the job they've come here to do. Take care of your body. If you are sick, take care of what needs to be taken care of. Pray. Get out in nature and feel. Feel what you need to open up your heart, to open up your soul to the messages that help you clear your mind from worry and fear, and explore your creative side. Visualize what it is you truly want. You need to clear your mind. You need to focus and to be present. And remember what your family is about. Take the time to find out, who is your family? What does your family tell you about itself. Are you learning what needs to be changed for you? Maybe things have been going on in your family for years and you're like, no, it shouldn't be like that. But you're afraid to say so because you're wearing this mask. It's time to make a change. It's time to make a difference. What is your destiny about? Your ancestors have been trying to give you dreams and messages to let you know what you need to be doing. Okay. It is time for you to make a change for happiness and pleasure in your life. Focus. And allow the transformation to happen. Maybe it is time for you to find those of like mind, for you to be around and to become part of a new community now. You will be shown what you need to know. It is up to you to make the choice for you. Whatever you are shown in your life that you feel is good, hold on to that memory. But if you are being shown things that you know are distorted or toxic and they do not make you happy, maybe it is time you step back from that community, that family, to find yourself and do what you need to do for you in order to deal with the toxicity of a family or the negativity of a family. And even then, you may decide, it's time that I move on now. I can only do but so much to heal, because those that are around you have to want to heal in order for you to do good. And if they do not, it is time for you to go, especially if it is in regards to your happiness. Change is here. Are you going to embrace it in order to bring in the pleasures and happiness that you have been longing for? It's time for you to focus in on you first. Figure out you first. You cannot focus on things outside of you if within you is a freaking battlefield, an explosion of untamed emotions. You must control yourself. You must know yourself. You must understand yourself in order to bring in that which you in your heart desires most. What should we be surrendering at this time? You know what your destiny is. Your destiny is to make a change. Have you been avoiding it? Stop. Surrender to the spirits. And maybe you have been hard-pressed not to do that. Surrender to your creativity. And surrender to your passions. So, surrendering to the spirit, once you've done everything you can do towards your goal, turn the situation over to God. And let God work the magic for you. Actually, pray what you cannot handle, put at the feet of the Lord and let go of it and watch God work. Surrender to creativity. Let your imagination soar. Stay open to all creative ideas and how to pursue your dream or to solve a problem that you have. And once you realize you've hit that wall where you can't get beyond, then that's when you ask God, help me, so that you can get the answers to solve that problem. Get out of your head and feel the fire in your belly and focus on the people or the activities that ignite your passions, and then let it flow. This is all about creativity. This is all about your inner desires. If you are looking to have a certain life, but you're not doing the work to have that life, you have no one to blame but you. At the bottom of the deck, stop comparing yourself to other people. Keep your eyes trained on yourself and focus on your own strengths, your own attractiveness, your own power, and stop worrying about what others think. You don't give a darn. They don't walk in your shoes. They cannot make a difference in your life because they're not walking your path. They have their own path to walk, and most likely they're not even walking their path because they're doing crap they shouldn't be doing also. So how the heck can they direct you? Maybe you are surrounded by a bunch of people that don't even love themselves. So if you even act like you got an idea that sounds like you're loving yourself, they are right there to knock it down and to make sure you don't grasp onto that for not 1 second. Be careful who you surround yourself with. If they always have a negative connotation to whatever you bring up, and you feed into that, you're no better than them. You want better? You must be better. You want happiness? You have to go in the direction of your happiness. And if you're allowing people who are already stuck in misery to help you go in a direction for, deserved happiness or pleasure, oh, they'll direct you all right, but not in the pleasures that truly bring happiness. Oh, it'll bring it to you for the moment, but then right behind it will be the hell that it brings, the consequences. And consequences can be good or bad. It's based on your decisions. If you have not done the work, you can't see the negativity as it's being presented to you, because most times, if you've done the work and you know who you are, you know what you want, you can see for a mile off. Nope, that's not it. And if you haven't figured that out yet, you need to do more work, period. You need to do more work. So, allow your creativity to grow, to soar, and not with people who could care less about whether you soar or not. And stop comparing yourself to other people and just be you. Be authentically you. What do we need to start beginning? Spend time on you and balance yourself. Anything else, Holy Spirit? And let love be your guide. Live a life from love, guided by love. You'd be surprised at the difference in the friendships, the connections, the activities, the adventure that brings in. Is totally different from that of, I can't be committed. I can't let my heart open to this. I can't. If you live in a space of fear, you will never get to know what miracles are truly out there, what adventures could have been yours because you were in a place of fear, a place of worry, a place of self-doubt and self-sabotage. Spend time on you, balance you, and let love be your guide. And at the bottom of the deck, see with your heart. The time now is to hear the message. What is in your heart? What is your heart telling you should be doing? I send you blessings always. My message is always about you working on you and finding a way to bring about the happiness that you so desperately want. If you don't like what you see when you look in the mirror, then it's time for you to make a change, but only you can make that change. You cannot rely upon others to direct you for what you already know is good for you. I send you love unconditionally, healing for your soul, light in a dark place. Until next time. Thank you for joining me, and until next time.